Dreams, a life of a man named Lacan, and the lives of countless other men, all but dreams. Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-treading dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. Excuse me. In those dreams, I loved one woman, no matter the day, no matter the era. That did not change, nor did her name. Yes, Ellie. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me, the resolve, what my purpose was. I think I know now what I had to do. The long, long memory of a dream. Perhaps it was the memory of my soul. Perhaps. Perhaps you need to sort of stab the drugs, man. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn the speakers off. A dream. I was a dream in a dream, or perhaps it was a memory from a distant past. A dream, a memory. Those words I was unable to convey that day, that time. Those thoughts I was unable to carry out. Words and thoughts. The connection between the two. Without words and thoughts cannot be conveyed. Without thoughts there are no words. They are both as vital as each other. They can never be divided, like the wings of angels, like a man and a woman. An unchangeable destiny, feelings one wishes one could change, meeting with a person who would change me and watching myself change. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. Excuse me. Poxy throat. Lacan! Lacan, what is wrong? What is wrong? Lacan. In that dream I was called Sophia, Mother Sophia. A symbolic name crowned upon the person who would be the person people's hope. A name I was destined to have whether I wanted it or not. Huh? No, it is nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you already alright? I'm fine, thank you, but now that you mention it, shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it is just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Call me Ellie, as you used to do it in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. No, I don't. Oh, alright. Very well. No, I mean, yes, let's do that, Ellie. Alright then. Eliahum. I have always liked that name because when I first met him, that is what he called me. That is my true name. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Oh really? What is the matter? I ran out of paints, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that? That's my excuse and I'm sticking by it. If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Honest go. If you believe that, I'll tell you another one. Oh? Really? Is that your excuse? Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker. You'll be much more safe. Maybe. I wonder when I started that he started refusing me. The walls between us, our positions, our circumstances. He refused to recognize these. No, maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want them. I wanted the two of us to be ourselves. That is what I wished for. So I had him paint me the way I really am. Dreams. A life of a woman named Sophia and the lives of countless other women, all but dreams. None that I am awake. Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-treading dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one man. No matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change, only his name. Why would they? Anyway, that dream changed me. The The dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of the dream, the purpose was the memory of my soul. Mysterious old man. He's finally awakened. Hey, arsehole. Yeah, I'm talking to you, boy. There you go. You can get out now. I'm healed, way! You've been sleeping in this nano-reactor for 3 weeks. Nano-reactor? Who are you? Me? Yeah. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I forgot my name. Some people call me Tura. You seem to have recovered completely. Those were terrible wounds, but maybe your youth and strength helped. But your friend's wounds are more serious and may take a while longer. My friend? Ellie? Ellie? Hey, quit staring at the naked gal, come over here. Oh shit. Yeah, it's not like it's the first time you've seen her naked before. Yes, she's asleep, dude. Right. Yeah. Stop looking, you pervert. Hey! Doc! I heard from Tora and hurried right over here. Boy, was that lucky. You were fortunate to have come down near Tora's research facility. This is no research facility. It's a man's hideaway. Sergeant told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them. A couple? At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Hey, make sure you thank Tora. Tora, thank you very much. I love you, man. Both Ellie and I were hurt so badly. What is that machine? Nano machine clue? It's called a nano reactor. Clue's in the name, dude. It is a device that can rebuild substances at the molecular level. Not only can it just heal humans, but theoretically it should also be able to create many substances. Is that the same thing as the guy in Solaris? I mean, is that the same thing as Quillian is studying? Yes, that's right. I was the one who taught nanotechnology to him. Let me just move my mic a little. I don't want to sound like Darth Vader. Use the voice, Luke. Did you? Well, I think the clue is the fact he did say that. We shouldn't waste time talking about such an unimportant subject. Looks like her treatment is done. Oh, you don't need to come. Just wait here. Oh. Lee? Lee? Yes. Now, why don't you two get some fresh air outside? It ought to ease the shock of the change. Change? What change? Where the fuck are we? I knew it was you! Okay. When you came into the room just then, I was afraid you may have forgotten about me and everything else. What do you mean? I mean, because Ellie, you seemed a little different than before. Has my face changed? No, that's not it. It's more like, I mean, your atmosphere or impression is different just a little. But I felt something familiar. I felt the same way when I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling like we've met before somewhere. Because you have. Hey. Yes. I don't remember much what happened after we were shot down. It's better that way. but I heard someone calling my name. I felt I was covered with something very warm. Mike, I'm not even going to go there. I remember that clearly. Thank you, Faye. That's just too easy, Hey, it's almost time for you to come back. There's something important we need to talk to you about. What? Alright, we're coming. Well, Ellie, shall we go? Let's see what's up. Yeah, got it. Right. I bet you we get random fucking battles. Right. Right, let's see what the good doctor has to say. Huh? Hey arsehole, you told her to come back, where are you? Oh, there you are. How do you feel now? The fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat, eh? Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found out it can be released by using the nanotechnology that regenerated you two. The nano-assemblers are enclosed in this pod. If only we could scatter them all over the world. There's an ancient military installation nearby. We might be able to use the mass driver located in there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nano-assemblers are released up there, the convection current should spread them all over the world. I wish I could go do it, but I'm getting much too old for that type of thing, if you know what I mean. Then again, it's for your future. An old man should not butt in. You young ones must do it for your souls. There you go, son. And of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on. But what is that? This is an emotion control device in which nanotechnology is applied. From this machine shaped as a wristband, nanomachines are infused through your epidermis into your brain. There they refine the SSR intracerebral substances such as serotonin that controls emotions. In other words, it controls you. Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand. But in short, it means that the manifestation of your second personality, id, can be suppressed. Sweet! Id. That bastard. Hey! Well, it's all theoretical though. Oh, and I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear. You mean it can release id at will? Oh yeah. It's called the System ID, or id. But of course, it should not be overused, only use it only as a last resort. Ellie, Doc, I don't know what to say. I love you, man. There was nothing you could do. It will never happen again with Tora's technology, though. It's one of the three Chevette strategies. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. Believe it yourself, Dan. Oh, sounds like we have a guest. Well, if we have a guest, go and fucking answer the door, you lazy cunt. Fuck's sake. It's your house. Chevette emissary Faye, we got problems. Really? And they would be? Today a peace settlement between Avaya and Kislev is being held at Chevette. But Solaris mobile weapons are approaching Chevette as we speak. Please help us. That was nothing to do with this young man. Tora, you're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Saito told me about you. You showed up after finding out that id is now controllable. Aren't you ashamed? You haven't changed since then. You only care about yourself. Faye, You don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you. But, no. Please go. I'll go to the mass driver. Ellie, no matter what happened before, Shavat needs your help now. Although you may be saving some selfish people, there is still the world and its countless countries which many more innocent people. Please don't forget that. Bart and his people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So please go help them. Are you sure? What about you? Don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow. Yeah, I know you will. But all by yourself? Well, you got Saiton. I will accompany Ellie. You do not need to worry. I have brought along my own Omni-Gear. Your own Omni-Gear? Oh yeah. Bad motherfucker. I mean, Zenru. It is the same one I brought from Solaris. I left it with Gaspar in case of emergencies. Doc, alright. Please take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful. I will. We are truly grateful for your kindness, friend. Shut it, woman. Suit yourself. Ignis, right. Yes, the goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities of Ignis. They have already destroyed half of Bledavik and will probably reach Nissan in about 4 hours. Shavat will try to drive them back with all the power it has. 4 hours, that's cutting it close, don't you think? No need to worry, Balthasar and I fixed your gear with the nanomachines. It's much more powerful than it ever was before. Why? You should get there in half the time. What? Is that old man Bal here? Emeralda is here as well. She is? Oh, nice. I won't be surprised if in Japan they actually had different models to sell to kids for each of these bloody gears. Which is why they upgraded them. Something they do a lot in anime like Gundam. Yeah. Upgrade. Hey, this is incredible. We meet again, Mr. Bond. The host for the spirits of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. What? But why are you both helping me? There are some things you just can't explain with the word fate. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes. Hey, where you going? Yeah, I better hurry. Hey, where are you going? Ray, please hurry. Alright then. It's morphing time! Go, go, Power Rangers! Do, 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 do. Although it does sound like they say morphine time. Are you sure you want to go through this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, did you not? I noticed myself running away from reality. At first I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Ellie? Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do and what I can do. For fuck's sake, you kids. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. Whatever, dude. You have changed a lot, Ellie. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Oh, hell broke loose? Really, I don't think I've changed. Well, of course you wouldn't. Yes, you have. I should say you have matured. Like a mother. Excuse me, I'm only 18 years old. I'm nowhere near the age of being your mother. Sorry, you gave me that impression, that is all. Anyway, Satan, I'm going now. Alright, I will follow you as soon as I finish off here. I go to, me. What? I go! Take a hint. No, I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine by myself. If Ellie go, I go too. Emeralda have to go with you. Emeralda? No, Emeralda, go too now. Why not let her go? I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going it alone. I think Emeralda is cut out for this job. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please. Alright then. Okay, you win. Let's help each other out, okay? I can do it alone. You just watch. Okay. Crazy lady. What are you doing? I thought so. So you were the one who brought Thay and his girl to me. I realised it the minute I saw the two of them. Why, how could I help but notice? They looked the spitting image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourself looked way back then. Yeah, Graf, motherfucker. Right, Lacan. See, I told you already. It's the gazelle. What do you mean? He's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous! Didn't Ramses shoot him down? She was also on the gear that Ramses shot down. I won't have her die. But there is already a mother. Although she may be the antitype, as long as the current mother exists, as far as I see it, that is not complete. Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all human emotions? I don't care what you think anyway. As far as he is concerned, I will put Ramses onto him. Any objections? Where is he presently? Etranek is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still active. We should still be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment. He has left the crash site and is heading for Ignis. I see. So he has left the area. That means it is only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Did you say something? It is nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news. What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near. We can get the girl anytime. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. Yeah, we can't get her now because the plot does not basically say that. Anyway, I'm going to stop this for a moment and I shall be back. On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him, Karan Ramses. Ramses once again stood in my way in his Omni-Gear vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I realised the new function that was added to my Mark II gear system is. It's morphing time! Glowing shit. Right. Not bad. My turn. Try this exercise, boy. You are so fucked. Oh, you bitch. My turn, my turn. Go on then. That's alright. I could use Sister Mid, but you know what? Nah, you're not worth it. You're a pussy. You're trash. You're a waste of space. My turn. Nice. I was not expecting that. Right. Whoops. Oh, right. It is it time. Yeah, you want to hide, boy? Because I'm going to whoop your ass. Oh, come on. You can at least stay a bit longer. Absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only his cry of disbelief and resentment. Rams's machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why he was so fixated on me, I know not why, but he did say this. If only you did not exist! Yeah, well, I do. Deal with it. It's like, someone bitching. Anyway, in order to disperse the nanomachines, Emeralda and I are headed for one of the ruins of the Xenogears civilization, the mass driver facility. Oh yeah. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed to the central controls room with little difficulty. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Xenogears era. They stood like tombstones of the ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Saiton, who helped us activate the mass driver. We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, which would release the seal limiter. Shit got real, man! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds, go! There you go. Thunderbird 1 has liftoff. Glowy shit. Bit dodgy. It'd be funny if everyone turns into a superhero. You smoked my pint, and they blow up a whole city just over a pint. You blew up my whole fucking city, you asshole. Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of get, I overreact a little. Every part of Ignis has nano machines dropping from the sky. That's Nissan. I wonder if that's a Nissan Micro. I mean, yeah, terrible joke, sorry. Nissan. That sounds like a word in Japanese for brother or something. Nissan. The nanomachines that were scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole of the world. The nanomachines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter would remove the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light, a hope for regaining back our true freedom. Freedom! You can take our wives, you can take our kids, but you can never take our freedom! I mean, Solaris' mobile surface supremacy weapon invaded the area with great force. Shavat and Nissan's standard gear battalions were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in Nissan. After we pushed down the Solarian gear units, we headed for Nortune to the Kislev Capital Administrative District. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. Go on in, I'll save. I get the feeling that it allows you to save when something is bad is going to happen. It's like you're saying, you're about to get into a really bad situation. I would advise you to save. Alright. Let's check out the gear. Right. Eat. What have we got here that's useful? Silver. Oh right, I have some of that. Forgot about that. I don't know, I think I'll stick with that because no, I'll stick with that. Go on in. Continue the game. Yes. I'll just press F6. Kislev Capital Nortune Central Administrative District itself was a secret battleship constructed by Bart's ancestor Ronnie Fatima after the Great War with Solaris many hundreds of years ago. Actually, it's called the Igorous 4. That big pink thing. The existence of the secret battleship remained hidden later. The ship was turned into a section of Kislev Imperial Capital during the founding of the Empire. Uncovering this truth from some ancient record, Bart activated this secret battleship in order to fight against the Solarian mobile surface supremacy weapon. The sand cruiser Yggdrasil was actually the center of command and also the main secret weapon for the craft. Awakening for 500 years of dormancy, its true form appeared before us. Commanded by its new master, the secret battleship stood before the mobile weapon with all of us inside it. See, I told you it's a fucking gear. But Macross and turn into a transformer. Transformers, robots in disguise. I can't do the effect that they make when they transform. Sorry. Hi. I'm going to transform into a robot now. I was only joking when I said that earlier. Transformers, robots in disguise. I don't care what you say, that has got to be one fucking huge robot. Right, see you in the next part.